Hey guys, it's Pablo here. We are another video, another episode, folks. And in this video, we want to talk about a little bit about the components that are inside on the condenser unit. We're going to talk what the component does, the name, and how to read it, so forth and so on. Let's go. First, we're going to see most likely the freon line here. This is vapor, liquid. So when the compressor compress the pressure vapor, increase the pressure on the liquid, and the liquid becomes so hot that it almost like basically liquid at the same time, and it go to the condenser, and the condenser with the fan condensate that, and it drop the temperature, and it become liquid, but it's like warm liquid, not so hot, and it go inside to that tubing to the evaporator. And when it get to the TV valve, expansion valve, piston, and it expands, it drop the temperature because it has like restriction, and it becomes so cold vapor, and that's what it blow cold air inside the Runo compartment. Let's move on to the electrical components here. This is the contactor. The contactor is like a relay. It's like a switch, but not manual. It's by 24 volt. Some relays are 120, 40 volt, but this one is 24 volt coil. Means when the thermostat send the signal to the contactor energize, create a magnet field here, and this close and allow the 120 in that lane to go, because this contactor is 1.5. Means one is always energized because it don't have no switch, and the other one is controlled by the switch by the thermostat. So when it get the signal from the thermostat, it's energizing and allow the another 120 go from here to the top, and it make the system comes on. This system is 240, so it's 120 in each lane. So this cable has 120, this cable has another 120 or 110, and it's equal to A to 230 or 240. This is the capacitor. The capacitor is the juice. It's the microfarad device like a resistance. So what it does is it creates some type of resistance, because those type of motor, when they get electricity straight like that, they just froze, they just crunch, and it get and it gets stuck, and it doesn't spin. So the capacitor, what it does, it create like some type of frequency, so it get the electricity in a low frequency like a resistor. Basically, capacitor is like a resistor. In order to read it, you have to read it with your multimeter, set it up in microfarad. Let me show you here real quick. Put the multimeter here, the lights on it, and then put it on micro UF, and that's the way you read the capacitor. This particular condenser unit has a control board. This control board, what it does is monitoring everything, like the high pressure switch, the low pressure switch. This condenser unit has three type of protection. It has a high pressure switch, that if the unit is going to the high pressure because the fan is not running, or the coil is too dirty, or somebody overcharging the unit by accident, or some type of restriction in the liquid line, it cut off the system, it opens. The low pressure switch is when the unit is low on freon because it's a leak, or the evaporator blowing motor is not running, and the coil froze and the temperature drops, or the filter is super dirty, clogged, and it's not getting enough air, so the evaporator froze, or you have the setting too low when the outdoor temperature has dropped and the unit froze inside the evaporator, and all those scenarios make the switch also, when the switch also get affected by its own wear and tear, life. Also has a temperature switch. The temperature switch is like an ambient switch. So when their temperature is so low, and this one is for low temperature. When the temperature gets so low, it just open and don't allow the 24 volt go to the relay to turn the condenser fan and the compressor on. Well guys, that's it in this video. I hope you understand. My English is not so well, but I always try my best. I keep you guys posted.